Fame rarely arrives with a warning. For some, it comes slowly, built over years of quiet effort. For others, it arrives suddenly, triggered by a moment that changes how the world sees them. Right now, Connor Storrie is experiencing that shift. This documentary explores the complete journey of Connor Storrie, from early life and background to career development, public recognition, and the precise reasons why his name is trending right now. It is not a story of overnight success. It is a story of timing, persistence, and how modern media transforms attention into momentum. Connor Storrie grew up far from global fame. His early life was shaped by ordinary surroundings where ambition had to be self-driven. There was no automatic path into entertainment or public recognition. Instead, curiosity played a central role. From a young age, he showed interest in storytelling, performance, and communication. These interests were not driven by celebrity culture, but by a fascination with expression and character. Education provided structure, but it was outside formal classrooms where his interests became clearer. He gravitated toward creative outlets that required discipline, memory, and emotional control. Acting, performance, and language became tools rather than shortcuts. This period was important because it built habits that would later allow him to adapt under pressure. The beginning of his career was slow and uncertain. Early work came in small roles, background appearances, and short-form projects that rarely attracted public attention. Like many emerging performers, he balanced creative ambition with practical work, learning patience in an industry where rejection is routine. These years were not glamorous, but they were formative. They taught consistency, preparation, and emotional resilience. Recognition did not arrive immediately. Instead, it built gradually as his performances improved and opportunities expanded. Casting decisions placed him in projects that demanded authenticity rather than spectacle. As visibility increased, audiences began to notice a calm presence, controlled delivery, and an ability to convey emotion without excess. These traits helped distinguish him from others competing for similar roles. The rise to wider recognition occurred when he became associated with a major streaming project that reached an international audience. Streaming platforms have changed how fame works. A performance no longer needs years to circulate. When a show connects with viewers, attention can expand globally in weeks. This shift placed Connor Storrie into a new category of visibility almost overnight. His contributions during this phase were defined by preparation and credibility. He committed fully to his roles, focusing on physical training, character study, and emotional realism. Rather than relying on a single trait, his work showed range and adaptability. This approach attracted a dedicated audience that responded not only to the story, but to the performance itself. However, rising visibility also brought pressure. Increased attention exposes every detail of a public figure's past and present. Expectations rise quickly, and every appearance becomes part of the narrative. For Connor Storrie, this meant navigating scrutiny while still building experience. Any misstep, delay, or silence could be interpreted and debated online. This brings us to why Connor Storrie is trending right now, and why the trend is stronger than previous attention cycles. The current trend began with the release and rapid popularity of a recent project that placed him at the center of online discussion. Clips from this project circulated widely across social platforms, generating reactions, analysis, and fan engagement. This was not passive exposure, it was active sharing, discussion, and reinterpretation. At the same time, mainstream media coverage increased. Interviews, press appearances, and red carpet moments introduced him to audiences who had not followed his earlier work. When entertainment coverage aligns with social media momentum, trends accelerate. This alignment explains why attention spiked now rather than earlier. Another factor is timing. The entertainment industry cycles attention around release windows, awards seasons, and major press events. When Connor Storrie appeared during a high visibility period, curiosity expanded beyond core fans. New audiences began asking the same questions. Who is he? Where did he come from? And why is he everywhere now? The trend also reflects a broader shift in audience preferences. Viewers increasingly gravitate toward performers who feel authentic rather than manufactured. Connor Storrie's rise fits this pattern. His image is associated with preparation, discipline, and grounded presence, which contrasts with more sensational forms of visibility. Importantly, this trend matters in the larger context of his career because it marks a transition point. This is the stage where a performer moves from being recognized within a niche audience to being discussed across multiple platforms. Industry decision-makers pay attention to these moments. Trending status affects casting opportunities, brand interest, and long-term trajectory. Public reaction has been mixed but engaged. Supporters focus on performance quality, preparation, and relatability. Critics question sustainability and long-term direction. This combination of praise and skepticism is typical during rapid rises. It signals relevance rather than decline. Media reaction has followed a similar pattern. Coverage emphasizes background, preparation, and the speed of visibility growth. Rather than framing him as a finished product, the narrative positions Connor Storrie as a developing figure at a pivotal stage. Currently, Connor Storrie occupies a transitional space. He is no longer unknown, but he is still defining what his career will become. Future possibilities include expanded roles, international projects, and deeper creative involvement. The direction will depend on choice, consistency, and how effectively he manages attention. The long-term legacy of Connor Storrie will not be decided by a single project or trend. It will be shaped by how he responds to this moment. Careers that last are built by those who treat visibility as responsibility rather than validation. This story is not about sudden fame. It is about preparation meeting opportunity. If you appreciate calm, serious documentary storytelling that explains not only who someone is, but why they are trending right now, subscribe to the channel. More A to Z documentaries are coming, each one going deeper than the headline.